Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while since I put out a video, so thought I would show you some of my World War II China, Burma, India theater items and kind of have them put on display here. So up top here, we got this uniform. It's a Air Transport Command, and got the overseas cap as well as the jacket with the shirt and tie. Got some really great Air Transport Command collar discs right there. And then of course we got some wings and the ribbon bars. On the other side, ruptured duck and another collar disc. Then on this side we got the shoulder sleeve insignia. Got a light here, let me just shine up on here. It's not too bright. Yeah, just got a really nice China, Burma, India patch here. It's all bullion. Just really beautifully done. I love those bullion patches. And then the sergeant stripes. And then on the other side, switch over here, get a little light on it. Got a real nice Army Air Force bullion patch on that side. And then a bar above Army Air Force Armored Transport Command. And the insignia. So yeah, it's kind of one of my favorite uniforms. It's nice. Got on a mannequin here, and I think it looks really good with everything. Then of course I got this US Kelly helmet. Had it in another video, but turns out this one is also from a World War II veteran who served in the CBI theater. So I thought that went really well with it. And then I got a pair of aviation glasses. And just a cartridge box of some 303 British, dated 1941. Right back here, I put together this little display box, little shadow box, or not really a shadow box, I guess, but just kind of a nice display with some CBI patches, World War II bloodshed from the CBI theater. It's got the 17 language. So just some neat patches, theater-made patches. A couple of the Maryland Marauders. So thought that looked good, kind of framed up. Displays well. Then I got this pith helmet. Again, this one was shown in another video when I got it. Got it from a military show that I went to in Oklahoma City. And then in the back here, we got on the wall, there's a nice big flag. So here's the information on it. You can pause that and read it if you want. But very interesting, very unique, probably kind of a rare item, where this came from and the unit and everything. But yeah, from a headquarters that operated on the Burma waterways and on the Burma coast. So it's kind of neat. It's has the British flag symbol, and then in the corner here it has like a it's almost like a flaming bomb. really, really nicely made. Still in good shape. So I got that up there to as kind of like a backdrop. And then going along with that flag is another flag I got here. And here's the information on that. But this one is great. It's a pennant that came off of one of the 401Z company landing craft. And these craft operated, it says, on the rivers and coastal waters of Burma, transporting men and vital equipment and supplies to the combat troops fighting the Japanese in the jungles of Burma. And just a really neat piece. Neat flag with tons of history. I've never seen another one like it. So, got that displayed up there. And then up front here, I got some Japanese items. I got some leg putties, the leg wraps, and each one of those, they're embroidered or stitched with, looks like a name, I'm guessing. So, kind of neat personal touch. A little wrist compass, and then it's on like this is like a little Japanese flag or banner. Got some 7.5mm Japanese ammunition on a stripper clip and a little oiler. And then the bayonet there, I threw that in. That's just it's a Japanese pole bayonet. Those are, gosh, they're hard to find, hard to get, in a nice wooden bamboo scabbard. Kind of a last ditch piece and quite a rare item. Got a Japanese water bottle over here. And let me move around to this side. Kind of strung some lights up here so we can give it a little bit of background light. This is just some more information. This photograph here is from the 401 Indian Z Craft Operating Company, some of the watercraft. Right there. And then inside there's also information on this company. And these are actually from, these are copies from the British War Diary, an intelligence summary. So these were researched and purchased through the British War Diary. And copies were made. But it's really great. It has just like some of the day-to-day operations, some of the stuff that was going on, different things that they had going on at the time. It's kind of, it's neat. Just, maintenance that they've done on some of their watercraft and repairs. And that one of them talks about some prisoners that they had captured. But yeah, just some really good information. Some of the captains and people involved in some of this. So I thought that was really neat to go along with the pennant and flag. And then right here is see if I can grab this down. So this is a nice little grouping here. You can see there it's for a private CE catchpole from the British Royal Artillery in India and Burma. And there's just, what is in here is like I said, just a grouping. It's got some of his medals. It's got insignia, paper items, motor vehicle driver's license and orders, just different, there's a personal letter, and even got his dog tags over here. And then this right here behind the dog tags, this is great. One of these times I'll take it out and show you guys. This is a map, and it shows, it's marked up, where this gentleman, went, some of his, some of the places he, worked in and around, and or marked on this map. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then let me see if I can remove this right here. And then I got a picture of him. Not quite sure what he's got there. Piece of equipment or some type of a artillery piece, maybe signaling device or part of an artillery. But yeah, just a really nice grouping. Just something you don't see very often. So a lot of good information in there. But otherwise, yeah, guys, that's just kind of a real quick shot of my CBI display, kind of what I got going on and how I got it set up here. But I've been pretty interested in the CBI theater here lately. I think it's very interesting, just kind of a forgotten theater of war during World War II that doesn't really get a lot of attention. And a lot of people just weren't quite aware of what was going on in that area at that time. So a lot of neat things, with the 14th Air Force and the hump pilots flying supplies over the Himalayas, over the hump into China to help supply them and to help fight the Japanese, and a lot of other great information. General Stilwell and all his involvement over there. And so a lot of great stories and history. So I'd encourage you to check it out. Check out the CBI Theater and some of the battles and engagements. And it was a tough jungle fighting. They really endured a lot with the weather and disease and insects. A lot of those guys didn't make it out of there. So especially like the Merrill's Marauders, this task force, this group here, I think there were 2,000, or let's see, 2,000 or 3,000 of these marauders who went into the CBI theater. And when they came out after it was over, there was only about 200 of them who survived. They all were killed in action or died of disease and starvation. So it was a pretty rough deal. But one other thing I got up here I didn't point out was this. It's a mug. It's a Merrill's Marauder mug. Right here. So this actually came from a Merrill's Marauder. And he used this cup almost every single day. And I got some documentation from the son that talks about his dad using this mug and where he got it and everything. But yeah, that was came from a Merrill's Marauder. And then I got another one that kind of to go with that. That mug actually hung on this plaque here that was handmade from one Marauder to another. So the Irvin was the Marauder whose cup that was, and his buddy Gene was the veteran who carved this Merrill's Marauder wooden plaque. And the coffee cup would hang on this peg here. And on the back, if I could switch it, there's some of the information on it. Irvin Mathis was the Marauder who this was made for. But yeah, it's just a really neat piece. very unique, one-of-a-kind item. I like stuff like that. So that's kind of some of the stuff that I try to collect. But anyways, guys, this has gone on pretty long, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up. But appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. Share this video. And, you know, appreciate you guys for checking it out. And give me a thumbs up and a like. Comment if you want to. Share any information you might have on the CBI Theater, or anything else that you might have seen here, or that I may have forgotten or maybe misrepresented. So always good to get information. So all right, guys, appreciate you. Stay tuned, got more videos coming, and keep collecting.